Hello you lovely people, it's time for another virtual stadium tour, and today we are going to be taking a look around the Dallas Cowboys NFL team stadium, the AT&T Stadium. Now let's take a look at it now. And the first thing I have to say to you, as always, is the overall capacity of this stadium. And this stadium can actually hold over 80,000 fans in it for a regular NFL match. It has hosted several Super Bowls, I believe, at this point, and when it does that, the overall capacity can be raised to over 100,000. It can be raised to close to 110,000 people in it when there's a special event such as a Super Bowl in town. I can tell you also that this stadium is going to host WrestleMania 32, where The Undertaker, if you're a wrestling fan, everybody knows about The Undertaker, is hotly expected to retire. Going forward, I have to tell you, this stadium actually holds the largest HD television screen in the world, directly above the centre of the field here where you're having a look at the stadium from. If we go up quickly, you can just see the bottom of it here. That television screen runs almost the entire length of the field. Biggest HD television screen in the world. I can also tell you about the roof. This stadium has an absolutely huge, massive roof. It can actually open and close, and it takes 12 minutes for it to fully do that. So it actually moves rather quickly considering the size of the overall stadium. Next, I can tell you that this stadium can actually, it's so tall, it can actually be seen from over 5 miles away. There's an interstate, which if you don't know is a huge massive main motorway highway that runs through Dallas. You can actually see the stadium from certain points on that interstate highway. If you ever have known a Texan or you speak to a Texan, you'll know that they actually do. Some of them call this stadium the Jerry Dome, and that is of course after the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones. Now when he took over the NFL side, he decided he wanted to build a huge, massive entertainment mecca, and that culminated in this stadium. When it was first built, the stadium cost over $650 million to build. But nowadays, with all the renovations and everything they've used, the upkeep of the stadium, it's cost over $1.1 billion to get this stadium open, and that makes it by quite a way the most expensive stadium in the history of not just America, not just the NFL, but the world. Also, I can tell you that there's a huge, massive television screen outside of the stadium as well, and fans can actually pay money to watch the games on that stadium, so they're not even in the stadium at times. People pay money to watch the game from outside the stadium. I can tell you right now that this stadium can actually host several other sporting events, not just NFL games. It can host soccer events, as I've already spoken about. WrestleMania is going to be hosted here, and it can also hold professional bull riders competitions. This is a big thing in America, that you try and ride and tame bulls, and that can actually happen in this stadium as well. They can change the surface of the stadium. I believe it's not real turf, it's synthetic turf, and they can have people riding bulls in this stadium, so that's always exciting. And just one more fact for you now, and that's, if you like this stadium, you can actually have your birthday party in this stadium. It includes a tour of the stadium, and you get to eat lunch in one of the restaurants surrounding the stadium, so that's nice. But anyway, thank you all for watching very much, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!